mile skyline. Things will change drastically soon.
Yo,
Most
guys,
storms are
it's Pro
still
Time.
north
I'm
and
back
west
with another
of the
video. In
Metroplex.
today's video,
With heavy
we got
rain,
severe
strong winds,
thunderstorms.
and even some hail, we have live Team Fox 4
I'm looking at the
coverage of
news
tonight's
right now.
menacing weather. We begin with meteorologist Ali Tirano. Ali, what are you most concerned about right at this hour?
Yeah, I'm concerned about the
Severe
damaging
thunderstorm
wind
watch
threat,
until
Casey.
4
As
a.m.
expected, we're already seeing some
Dude,
storm
under severe
gusts in
thunderstorm
the
watch
70
till
to
4 a.m.,
85
bro.
mile an hour range,
Legit.
just to the west of Graham in Young County. Severe thunderstorm watch that was extended for everyone until 4 a.m. and this is called a PDS
Dallas,
thunderstorm
Texas,
watch.
Denton,
What does
Texas,
that
PLANO,
mean? I know
McKinney,
it's a lot of jargon.
Fort Worth.
Particularly dangerous situation because of this damaging wind threat we have. So we're not talking your run-of-the-mill thunderstorm warnings with 60 mile an hour gusts and quarter-sized hail. The hail size larger in a lot of these storms. The wind
you see,
is
and those
much
two storms up there,
stronger
bro,
as well.
those are tornado
So we're already
warnings.
seeing several
Those
thunderstorm
tornado
warnings
warnings, but that's
along the
in
Red
Oklahoma.
River and for our far western zones. Look at the temperatures. Even with our isolated severe storms and clouds earlier,
89 degrees,
we just
bro.
got below 90 degrees, folks. There is a ton of energy and moisture to work with, and this is just getting going. Some of these storms here in Montague and Cook County producing 65
Bro, look at those
mile
3
an hour
tornado
gusts,
warnings,
and
bro.
that extends from
Colbert,
Bowie to Montague
Durant,
into Munster,
Caddo.
Whitesboro, and Sherman. So right along Highway
Wow.
82, the tornado warnings are currently north of the Red River.
Yeah, it's
so we'll
north
have
of
to
us.
keep an eye on those. Here's an estimated arrival for some of those stronger winds from Whitesboro to Sherman, Lake Kiowa, Sanger, Van Alstyne by 10:20. And a lot of folks throughout the day have been asking me, will we see a weakening trend as this moves across the area? I don't think so. I expect these to sustain
dude, there's
these
no way it's
strong
gonna be
winds,
that weak.
likely
Nah, these
at
storms
times
are gonna be
above
strong. Like,
65,
there's no
70
way.
miles an hour. Some of those hail cores have actually
Let me turn
come
the volume
down
down a
to
little
up
bit.
to quarters possible
Turn the
now
volume down
along
a little bit.
Highway 82 from Montague County eastward. The more intense stuff has been west of Graham, Breckenridge. We've
Turn the
had
volume down a
reports of
little bit.
85 mile an hour gusts near
85 mile per hour
Throckmorton.
winds,
This is
bro.
5 minutes of lightning data. We're talking hundreds of strikes every 5 minutes. Hail size, $quarter-and-a-half at times. A few of these storms have produced baseballs.
Dude, and
out
we
in West
just had
Texas.
severe thunderstorms
these
last week.
have a
Like, we
long
legit
track
just had
record
severe
of
thunderstorms.
serious hail.
But it wasn't
and
as bad. I think
damaging
this is gonna
winds,
be
and
worse.
We're seeing those very
There's been
strong
like
winds
6 tornadoes in like
Throckmorton
1 day
and
today.
Woodson,
But it hasn't
and will
hit our
continue to
area because
push
it's been sunny
eastward
all day.
into
But,
areas like Olney, Graham,
on the
and
other side of
Breckenridge
Texas,
in the
like
next
West
20
Texas,
to 30 minutes.
and on top
So
of Oklahoma.
general motion with this complex is south and east as the evening goes on.
turn
So
that
within
up
the
more.
hour, we are expecting this activity to approach northern parts of Denton, Collin
no
counties,
way.
Wise County, parts of Palo Pinto County, and continue that east and southeast track through the night. Our strongest storms have that 80 mile an hour gust possibility, at least 2-inch in diameter hail. That is still a possibility, but the chance for that much lower than our damaging winds.
tornado's low.
And I will tell you the tornado threat is low, but not zero. Oftentimes along the leading edge of these
I mean, you
storms,
never know, though.
we
That
can
can
see
flip
brisk
up to a
spin-ups.
high.
But
And
whether
Texas
or
be
not you
flipping.
get that, know that the wind damage is going to be just as rough as a weak tornado if those winds are in the 70 to 80 mile an hour range. So now through at least 10 o'clock for far west northwestern zones, from about 9 through 1 a.m. for much of the I-35 corridor, and then we'll continue
Yeah, you
to
see,
see everything
it's gonna
shift
hit
to the
us in
east
this
and
area right
southeast
here.
through about 3 a.m. At this point, the thunderstorm watch goes until 4 a.m., but once the leading edge of these storms moves through your area, your severe threat will lower. We still have a lot of rain and storms back behind the more
This
intense
will start
stuff,
raining
so
till
it'll
like
still
4
be kind
a.m.
of stormy and unsettling. Just know that the severe threat will go down with time, and then I think after 4 a.m., everyone can finally breathe a sigh of relief. So we'll talk more about these storms, track everything in detail for you, and have your 7-day forecast in just a bit.
All right, Ali, thank you. And obviously, just because people don't hear tornado, we know that straight line winds can do a tremendous amount of damage. So everyone, make sure that you keep your eyes on the sky over the next couple of hours, because as we well know, things can turn on a dime here.
That's
in
what I'm
Texas
saying, bro.
before
Texas, bro.